This is Pastor Larry, and first let me say thank you for tuning in to watch our short training video for our sports camp in 2015. This year's camp will be the first week of August, beginning Monday night, August the 3rd, and running through Friday night, August the 7th, from 6 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. We'll need our volunteers to arrive as close as you can to 5:30 so that we can register the kids and watch them before camp begins. Now, this year's camp theme is entitled Run to Win, and we get that from 1 Corinthians 9:24, where Paul tells us all to run the race in such a way as to win. Now, each of our 5 nights has a nightly theme. The first night is What's Your Purpose? The second night is It All Comes from God. The third night is Use Your Gift to Glorify God. The fourth night is Don't Quit, Keep Trying. And the fifth night is Celebrate Who You Are. Now, on each of those nights, we'll be having videos, short videos, 5-6 minutes, of Christian athletes who will be talking in a way that relates to that night's nightly theme. We'll also have one athlete each night that we highlight, that we spend a little more time on, and the coaches will get together and select one person who'll get a book about that particular athlete. The first night, that athlete will be Eric Little. Eric won the gold medal, and the movie Chariots of Fire is about Eric. I have one for the Daytona 500 winner, Trevor Bayne. I have one on a little known guy, a few people may have heard of him, by the name of Tim Tebow. And then we have Jeremy Lin, who took the NBA by storm just a couple years ago. So those will be the 4. The fifth night, the night we celebrate, will be a little different. On that night, we'll watch a couple videos on athletes celebrating, and then we're going to go outside, and I have a water slide where the kids will be able to celebrate and have a good time playing that night. Now, as far as the volunteer positions, there are actually 6 positions that we need. The first one is let me give you the 6 of them, then I'll go back and explain them. The first one is head coach. We have assistant coach. We have snack coach. We have a huddle coach, and we have a rally coach, and we have a registration coach. Now, pretty simple. Head coach, you're going to be the person who's in charge of the area, whether it be cheerleading, football, basketball, or soccer. You'll be the one who decides the drills that the kids go through and what games they get to play or how much they play. Each night you'll have 2 30-minute sessions in order for you to teach the skills of your sport. The assistant coach is pretty easy to figure out. You assist the head coach in doing the things that they ask you to do. Now, our huddle coach, everyone is a huddle coach. Once we have that first 30 minutes block of sports time, we'll go over and sit down and have a 15-minute snack time. At the end of that snack time, we'll break the kids up into small groups, no more than 6. Each adult will have a group, and it's your job just to facilitate that group. All you'll do is ask them questions about the videos that they've seen, ask their name, ask what school they go to, just get them talking about themselves. The entire purpose of this time is just to get them to build relationships with you and the other people in their huddle group. Each night, there'll be the same kids in the same huddle group, right? Now, the other coach is the snack coach, which is pretty explanatory. You bring us out the snack. And then the rally coach. The rallies are when we have the big group meetings. We'll have one at the very beginning. We'll have a short one right at the end. And the rally coach will assist me in there in teaching that lesson. All the coaches and volunteers will be in the big group session helping with the control and discipline and things of that nature. But the rally coach will actually be up front at some point helping me teach the lesson. And then we have a registration coach, which will be there early and register the kids as they come in. Now, the email that I sent you that gave you the link for this video, in there you have a printable copy of the nightly themes and of our schedule that you can print out. Once you've decided what area you want to work in, please send me an email. Once I get that email, I can then talk to you in more detail about what your instructions you need. There's no sense now for me to tell the person over football all the things they need when we have cheerleading and basketball and soccer people listening. So once we decide what area you're going to work in, I'll get more specific in your instructions. So please, when you come to church, sign up on the volunteer list out there on our sign-up table. And begin right now. I would ask you to begin praying for our sports camp that we'll have a large group of kids. I would like at least 50 kids this time. that we'll have great weather, we'll be free from any injury, and that we'll be able to minister to our children. We all know the issues that are facing our children today in this world, and they need some good Christian examples and godly people around them, and we're using sports as a hook to bring them in to tell them about Jesus. Once again, let me say thank you. God bless you. I'll be praying for you, and I'll see you on Sunday. All right. Bye-bye.